Hey YouTubers, it's me, Penrose 1500. It's been a long time since I've been on here to talk to you about what's going on in my life. Well, I don't know if you're new to the weight loss community, after a year or so, it's really not too much to report unless, you have some hurdles that you've come across or some things, some problems, or even, there are some milestones that you do make at that point and you want to share them. So it's me. I've just been Kim. I have lost a whole lot more weight. I wasn't a person to lose my goal in the first year. It started coming off like more at my year. I think at my year I had lost like 80 pounds. And I think I was like 200. I forget. I had it in my last video how my doctor was upset with me. But now I'm in the 220s. And I bought a size 16 jeans on Christmas Eve at the mall. And actually, they were Ashley Stewart jeans. So, they're a little stretchy. So, my size 18s from Ashley Stewart, they were literally hanging off my butt. My husband was like, you got a saggy booty in those jeans. So, I said, I know I definitely can fit a 16. So, let me see if I can show you guys my 16. So, if you look, I still have to pull them up a little bit. I still have a little moving room, but I think a 14 might be too small. But I wear those little underwear thingies, the little shapers, little compression things to kind of smooth you out because my skin is kind of loose right here. I have been working out, trying to work on that to get that a little bit tighter. But I noticed that when you do wear your compression garments, they do tend to help you keep your waistline. I had stopped wearing them in the summer because they were hot. But now that the winter is back, I could do it. And I actually can wear a belt. So I usually tuck in a little camisole when I wear these because sometimes when you bend over your shirt or something may come out. But so I don't like that to happen to me. So these are my pants. This is what I look like. My arms. I actually have a little sagginess in my arms, but honestly, that really doesn't really bother me, the sagginess in my arms. It's more this. I have a lot of sagginess right here, like loose skin. But with your clothes on, it doesn't. It's not that bad. So that's me now. Feels weird to be this skinny. I will tell you that I'm a person who, I don't know, it took my mind a lot to realize how small I am. I've just been this size for a while that I've been this size before. I haven't been this size since I had my second child and my daughter's 21. So after I had her, I was in a size 16. And I guess, how old was I when I had her? 21. I was 21 and she's 21 now. And I guess I started gaining a weight around 27 when I moved to Maryland, because I live in Maryland. I'm from Massachusetts. And I think that the weight gain started once I moved down here. So by the time I moved here, I think I was maybe wearing almost at 18. And then from there, I just got bigger I've been here 17 years. And again, for you new people, my highest weight was 341 pounds when I started the surgery. If you go back to my beginning videos, I do have videos that actually journal from my very first visit, initial visit to the doctor. I actually documented all the way up. I did that just I think I did every week all the way up until I was almost maybe 6 months out or 4 months out, and then I did every month. Then it kind of dwindled down every few months, just to give you guys an update and see how I look. So I am steady losing. I have a appetite now, so I actually want to eat food. Whereas the whole first year and so many months, the last I would say 3-4 months, I've actually had cravings and a real appetite really to eat food, want certain items and to eat food. And I eat them. Now, the thing is, it took me a couple times to go through this to realize what was happening to my body is now my body is rejecting foods that I want to eat. And when I eat it, I like it. It tastes good. But it's like, my body's like, I don't want to eat. So I go through these stages sometimes. It may last a whole week where I call them my bad food body days, because I'll have a craving for something and it's something healthy or good, and I'm just like, and it's like I'll start eating it and then I'll get this sick feeling. I get the foamies again. I get the throwing it up, and then that discourages me even more. And then I think I go into this panic of anxiety, like I have to eat, but my body won't let me eat, and I'm throwing up now. I don't want to become malnourished because of that, and I will literally lose 2 to 5 pounds in that week that this happens. So I've learned that my anxiety plays a huge issue when that issue arises, and I'm learning how to get some coping skills with that. I've reached out to other folks that I know, and they said they've had that problem before. But I had like anxiety issues before, so I know I know what it feels like when it comes on. But now that I know what is making it happen, I can kind of work on it more now that it's happened a few times. I figured it out. This is what it is. So I've tried to maintain my anxiety to a lower level. I kind of just try to relax myself and sit down, or I really have to take one bite of the food and wait 20 minutes, really let that piece digest, and take another bite. So that food session could last an hour for me to get them enough food in our system, that I want to get into it. So that was something huge for me and an adjustment for me. All my friends, everybody just loves the weight loss. Every time I go somewhere, they're like, oh my God, Kim, you look so good. And I'm like, they see it on my face. Like right now I'm looking in the camera and I'm just like, oh my God, my cheekbones, my face is so skinny. And I'm trying to get used to my eyes, y'all. New Year's Eve, I was at the mall, and my husband and I had split up, so he had the car. And I was waiting for him to come pick me up, but it gave me an opportunity to get him this gift I had wanted to get him anyways. So I'm sitting there, and I'm just sitting over near a little cosmetic kiosk, and I'm watching girls get their eyebrows done and makeup and eyelashes. And I've been fascinated with seeing these eyelashes. So I was like, I'm going to get me some. So those of you who know me and who don't know me, this is how my eyes look. So they're very small. They're very short. But I feel like I have like shutters on my eyes because I can see them. Like it feels weird to me. I don't know how people can wear really long ones, because I would feel like wings, like you could feel them flipping up and down. So the things we women go through for beauty. As far as tolerance, back to food. I absolutely love hot food, and my body cannot tolerate hot food anymore. So no more hot and spicy food for me. And I hate it because, like just now, my son was eating some of these, the Mighty Wings from McDonald's, and I was like, I just took a little piece of the skin just to taste it. And it was too spicy for me. So if you know what that is, that's too spicy. I get acid reflux really easy with the spaghettis, the things like that, saucy type foods. But my doctor gave me some omeprazole, so that works fine. I've been lacking. I will tell you, I have been lacking on taking my vitamins again. I believe in my last video I said I was gonna make an effort, and I swear I really think I do need to make an effort, because I think that may be why sometimes I'm so tired. And I also have been lacking with my B12. So I really need to get on the ball with those two things, and I think my life will be so much better. And my hair had thinned really bad up in the top. Actually, I'm gonna take my ponytail out. Look how long my natural hair has gotten, everyone. It's so long. But look at the thinning right here. But it's actually growing back. It had got kind of thinner than that. So I just put it up in my little ponytails like, yeah, y'all, I'm raw. I'll show you what the real deal is about this surgery. It's a cursing and a blessing at the same time. Right here is not, all of this really isn't all baldness. I have a cowlick. Yes, I'm black with a cowlick where my hair swirls right here. So even before my thinning, I have this baby hair that swirls in a funny position, but the thinness makes it look bald, but it's not really bald because of my cow. I have my children have it too, but some, like my son's swirls are really deep up here. My daughter has one in the front too. Hers is like right here. So yeah, I have this cowlick where my hair, it swirls out like this from here. So that's not like a bald patch, y'all, but it is very thin up here, and I do have to like kind of do it a certain way so it doesn't seem so, to me it looks like it, to me. So I just kind of twist my hair up when I wet it. I'll wash it, and at night I'll put these big twists at it. On night I do my hair. Actually, I double strand, like cornrow it coming forward with like 6 of them and going down like a teepee, and I take the ends of it and I pin curl them and I sleep with it like that. And then the next morning when I take it out, I get all these pretty curls. And this hairstyle actually can last me a couple of weeks, but I notice when I do it too long, it gets kind of like tangled, and so when I try to detangle, it seems like more of my hair is coming out when I'm trying to detangle. So sometimes I'll do a more crop ponytail like this, or sometimes I'll take my hair and I'll bring it all the way up and like with a band where it's hanging more up top and fuller around. It's not always, you know, this little ponytail like this. Like I said, I bought let's go back to the weight. I bought a size 16 pants. I wear, this is an Old Navy shirt. I actually can fit extra large in Old Navy. And I know some pants, like I will buy a size 40 because I have really wide hips. And it's like the waist is smaller, but my hips, I have to get like a 40 in pants. But I think now I could fit a 30. I think I could fit a 38 because I actually tried some of my husband's on because he's like a 38, 40. So I did that. My feet, like I said, got a little bit smaller. They're not, I don't need wide shoes anymore. And I'm cooking very well. I love to cook, and it's amazing because I don't have a desire to eat when I'm cooking for everybody, but I really love getting my new recipes and cooking up really big meals for everyone. And you know, as they're eating, I'll taste, but most of the time when I cook big meals, I don't ever make myself a plate. And if I do make a plate, I literally eat on a small plate. I don't have that feeling to want to eat over what my body allows me, because sometimes I hear that people after a year start gaining weight. I'm trying to see how to stop losing weight, because I still kind of eat like, you know, like before I showed you guys one time, I think a pizza, I can still only eat like a one slice of pizza depending on how wide it is. And most of the time I get halfway through that and then I'm just eating the toppings off of it. I eat a lot of salad now because that's like my go-to food when other food. There's this antipasto salad that this place called Buongiorno's on Dogwood Road here in Baltimore makes, and it's so good. They chop up fresh lettuce. Actually, I bought it for lunch today, and it comes into a container like this. This is a cake in here, but this is like the same container that they put in clear like this. And they fill this up with fresh, like romaine lettuce. They have sliced red onions, red purple onions. They cut up fresh cucumbers in it. They put olives in it, and they have the grape tomatoes, and they have the banana peppers. But I don't like tomatoes, and I don't like the banana peppers because they're kind of spicy. So I don't have them. They call them hots. I don't have them put that in there. And they take Italian cold cut and cheese, and they roll, and mozzarella cheese, and they roll it, and then they cut it, and they put it all over the top, and then they put pepperoni in there, and they have this thick like house vinaigrette, balsamic type vinaigrette dressing that they make, but it's thick, and it's so thick that I don't like to put my dressing on my salad because it messes up your lettuce if you can't eat the whole salad. So usually I open up my container, again like this one, and I'll open it up in half, and I'll scoop some of the lettuce and stuff out over here with the meat, and all I really have to do is dip my fork literally into their dressing. It's so thick that it sticks to the fork, then I just like put some pieces of lettuce, whatever, from the salad on it, and I eat it, because I really nibble at this salad for like a good 45 minutes at lunchtime while I'm at work. I work at the same time, because once you start eating the lunch meat and stuff, you know that's a filler. It'll fill your stomach up. So I really like to eat it slow and let it digest. It's like today, I maybe ate almost half of it, and I saved it and I put it in the refrigerator to work tomorrow, to munch on it to eat it tomorrow. I'll probably eat it tomorrow starting around 10 o'clock. Eat it a little bit like for breakfast, and then the rest of it for lunch. But it's like $7, and I dream about eating that salad. I have them on, I used to call them, no, when I went up there, I used to wait till 10 o'clock and order it and be the first one when they opened, so that I didn't have to stand in lines. And the guy was like, you always come in at 10, you can call us, I said, you guys are busy at lunchtime. He said, no, he said, give us a call, and because you ordered, just walk straight to the register, and that's it. And I said, oh, okay, I'll start doing that. So that's what I actually did today. And he was like, have a good day. So I really like that salad. As far as drinking, I still don't drink as much fluids as I should. I'm getting better. I keep like a little sports bottle with me, because I can't have a big old thing of water and I look at it and it makes me like I have to drink all that water. I rather just sip on it, like do a little 8-ounce bottle. I can drink that and sip on it. Sometimes I can actually gulp down some water. But I'm telling you, my stomach is real crazy. It has like its own personality. I don't know if it's fear that was instilled in me from the beginning of the surgery, when I first came out, when experiencing eating food and getting sick, when you learn what is too much, that it's been instilled in my brain. I'm terrified to eat a lot of food. I know that I can't eat a lot of food, and I know there's certain foods that I just will never ever be able to ever eat again. And I'm good with that, because I ate all that bullshit for years. I know what it tastes like. I know it tastes good, and I can't even bring myself to put it in my mouth, chew it, and spit it out, because it just, the yuck factor goes in and it goes up in my brain. I'm like, ugh, and I'll start the gag reflex. I have a serious gag reflex, and I just be like, ugh. So that's my thing. Today I had a craving for some, actually I bought the Mighty Wings and gave them to my son, because I never knew what they was. They just look cute in the picture, and I ordered a little 3 of them, and I said, if I don't eat them, they'll eat them, because they love when I bring food home, because they like, she ain't even gonna eat all that. I don't even know why she ordered that. And they just look at me, I take my 2 little bites and I'm done. I like small finger foods. Like I'll make deviled eggs for protein, and because you can munch on like an egg or 2. I love to make my own pico de gallo, and I'll get some little tortilla chips, and I'll eat that. I love eating sliced salami with mozzarella, Swiss, or like pepper jack. I can tolerate pepper jack cheese wrapped in with my salami, and I'll get them sliced thin. And sometimes I do that for lunch. I'll take that, and I'll go downstairs and I might get a vegetable from the cafeteria, like some broccoli or some string beans or anything that's a vegetable down there, or make a small salad. Soups, I make soup, and I'll take a little bit of the chicken, but I'll drink the broth and stuff. But I am no longer a big meat eater, because meat is just too much on my stomach. Like we'll go out to like Fridays and I'll order like the filet mignon, and it's a little piece of meat, but I know if my husband orders a dinner, he's not gonna be full off that dinner that he can eat the rest of my steak, because I love the wedge salad and the steak, and I'll take off like 2 or 3 slices real thin, and I make sure I chew it up, and I'm done. I can't eat chicken wing. I can maybe eat 1 chicken wing. If I eat chicken wingettes, I can only eat 3 tops, and I'm full, and I have to eat it slow, or it's gonna clog me up and I'll feel like it's all stuck right here, and I don't like that feeling. So, but that said, that's all it is with me, y'all. I know this is a babble conversation, but I'm a probably come back around the new year. Maybe I'll share some resolutions and some good things that, you know, just want to get rid of some foolishness in my life. You know, things that, bad habits and things, and just take my time and bringing in the new and just trying some different things. Really, really trying. This is going to be a really good year for me. A lot of debt I had to pay off, and it's just like, it's probably going to be the beginning of just like a relief. So I'll probably be getting a tattoo to explain that feeling. So again, everybody's smiles are contagious.